All right, so let's get started with a heavy weight. Okay, so let's go over to the left side of your mat and hold the weight in your left hand. Okay, so what we're going to do is go into a side lunge. You're going to put your weight down towards the floor, come to feet together, and you're going to do a small lift. So when you lift out to the side, I want to make sure that your hand doesn't go higher than your shoulder. It's lower than your shoulder, okay? So side lunge, lift up. Side lunge, and I want you to go slow, lifting up and down. Side lunge, lift up. Make sure, I want you to look at your hand and make sure it's not going higher than your shoulder. Side lunge and lift. Side lunge and lift. Keep this going. I also want you to notice your posture. So you're standing up nice and tall here. Draw your navel in. Side lunge, side lift. So I want you to look right at your hand, making sure that hand does not go above your shoulder height. Side lunge and lift. We have 8 more and lift. 7. So it's not swinging, you're making it intentional movement. Slow up, slow down, lift, side lunge, lift, side lunge. Nice. 2 more. I'm guessing because I lost count. 1 more. Nice. Hold this here. And let's go to the other side. So just walk over the other side of your mat. Side lunge. So bring the weight down towards the floor. Slowly lift it up. Look at your hand. Keep the hand lower than your shoulder. Side lunge, side lift. Side lunge, side lift. Slow. Slowly lift. Down. Look at your hand. Down and look. Your abs are in. Your posture is nice and tall. Side lift. Side lunge. Keep this going. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale. Still looking at that hand as you bring it out to the side. Side lunge and lift. Side, here's the count. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, look at that hand. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come to the center. 1 weight is in your hands. You're going to push it forward and then push it up. Forward and up. Forward and up. Your abs are tight. You're nice and tall in your posture. Forward and up. Nice. Keep that breath flowing. Forward and up. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now just forward. Bring it forward and in. I want you to pause and bring it in. Pause out here, bring it in. Here's 8. Here's 7. Your abs are tight. Nice tall posture. And 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. Straight up. Just push it up and down. It's slow. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go over to the left side of your mat. Weight is in your left hand. This time, it's a side lunge. When you step together, I want to bring the weight out in front of you. Same thing. I want your hand to stay lower than your shoulder and look at it. Side lunge, lift up. Side lunge, lift up. Make that motion with intention. Slowly lift down. So you're not swinging your weight. You're using the muscles. Down. Your arm is straight the whole time. Side lunge, raise in front. side lunge. Keep this going. That hand stays lower than your shoulder. Here's 8. Here's 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Keep that arm out. We're going to go out to the side and to the front. Look at your hand. Keep it lower than your shoulder and lift. Here's 8. Here's 7. Look at the hand. 6. And 5. Check your posture. And 4. And 3. Here's 2. Last one. Lift and lift. Nice job. Walk over to the other side of the mat. Here we go. Side lunge, lift out in front. I want you to look at your hand, making sure it stays lower than your shoulder. Your abs are tight. Nice posture. Side lunge, raise it up. Keep breathing, smooth breaths. Here we go for 8. Here's 8. Lift up. 7. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stay here. Here we go. Out to the side and forward. Now, look at your hand out to the side and look at it in front. Don't bring it higher than your shoulder. Abs are tight. 8. Here's 7. And 6. Keep watching it. For 5. Here's 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Nice job. Shake that arm out. Take the weight, one weight in both hands. Here we go. Push it forward, push it up. Forward and up. Pause out here, push it up. It's slow. Here's 8. And 7. 6. 5. Not too fast. Here's 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Just forward. Push it forward and in. Pause out here and in. Here's 8. Don't forget the pause. 7. Here's 6. Your abs are in tight. Here's 5. And 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. Straight up. Push it up for 8. 7. Your elbows are the same distance as your hands apart from each other. Here's 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Take both heavy weights for a set of bicep curls, and then we'll switch to light weights. Shoulders are back and down. Slowly bring it up and slowly bring it down. So I want you to imagine your weights are 100 pounds. You're using your muscles to make it hard to lift up. So squeeze your biceps and bring it down. Try not to squeeze your weight so much. Squeeze the biceps. Slowly bring it up. Slowly bring it down. Squeeze them when you bring it up. Slowly bring it down. Squeeze it up and bring it down. Here's 8 more. 7. Here's 6. and 5. Here's 4, 3. You need to squeeze the muscles for 2 and 1. Bring it down. Take your light weights, 3 pounds if you have them. Shoulders are back and down. So you're going to bring one in and then the other. Squeeze your biceps, alternating here. Squeeze them. Try not to squeeze the weights, but think about your biceps. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both up, both down. Shoulders around, back and down. Big circles. Nice. Bring your arms out, goalpost arms. So let's bring your elbows back behind that line of your body, squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. The tiny pulse up here, then bring your elbows here, tiny pulse. Tiny pulse, tiny pulse. Keep this going. Make that extra effort when your arms are back here to open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Tiny pulse, tiny pulse. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring it out in front. Tiny pulse right here. Just tiny pulses up. Push it up. Push it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From your shoulders, push it up and forward. Up and forward. Here's 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms, goalpost arms again. Now squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Think about the back muscles. Squeeze them back. Bring those elbows back. Tiny pulses, open your chest. Your abs are tight still, lifting your heart. Squeeze it back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiny pulse here. One more set of each. You can do it. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it here. Tiny pulses up. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push it forward. From your shoulders, push it forward and up. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can do it. Come on. 2 and 1. This is our last set. You can do it. Goalpost arms. Come on. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. It's a tiny pulse back. Open your chest. Bring it back. Back. 8, 7, 6. Lift your heart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Biceps. Last set with here. It's alternating. So I need you to think about squeezing your bicep muscles. Sometimes it's hard to actually show someone your bicep muscle and get that connection with squeezing your bicep. Practice it here and there. Think about it. Once you get those biceps working, try to connect with that feeling. Squeeze your biceps. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Nice job. Weights down. We're going to come into a squat position. So come down here. So you're in a squat position. From your hip to your knee, wherever that line goes, I want the feet to go in that same direction. Okay, so you want to have your feet far enough apart so your knees are right over the ankles. Draw your navel in, lengthen your lower back down. Try not to hinge forward, but bring those shoulders over your hips. One arm comes up, one heel comes up. And lift and lower. Get nice and low. Nice. Think about squeezing your glutes. Bring your knees to the wall behind you. Lift it up and down. Lift it up and down. Single lift. Get a little lower in your squat. Squeeze your glutes. Bring your knees to the wall behind you. Lift and lift. One more time for singles. Get ready, both together. Bring it up and down. Stay low in your squat, just lifting your heels. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. Lift it up and lower. Squeeze your glutes, knees to the wall behind you. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. We're going to hold it up. Hold it up here. Your heels are lifted. Relax your shoulders down. Get low in your squat. Your heels are lifted. You're balancing for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Single. Stay low in your squat. You can. Squeeze your glutes. Knees to the wall behind you. Heel lift. Heel lift. Single. Single. Breathe with it. Try to keep those shoulders over your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Knees to the wall behind you. Lift that heel up. Lift it up. 4 singles. And 3. Get lower in your squat. And 2. And 1. Both are going to lift. Here we go. Both up. Both down. Don't rush it. Slow and down. Get low in your squat and down. Squeeze your glutes. Here's 4. Here's 3. And 2. And 1. We're going to hold it up. Get low first. Squeeze your glutes. Knees to the wall behind you. Shoulders over your hips. Come on up. Lift those heels. Relax your shoulders down. Hold and breathe here. You can. Get low. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5. Build that strength for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come on up. Bring those legs in. Shake it out. Nice. One heavy weight, triceps. So you're going to go sideways. You're going to go into a side, like a small lunge. The knee stacks over the ankle in the front. You're going to bring your arm up so your upper arm stays still. You're going to have your hand right on your hip. You're going to straighten and then bend. Up, pulse, and bend. Straighten the arm. Up, pulse, then bend. Up, pulse. Nice. Now listen, both shoulders face down towards the floor. So you're not opening to the side. Just your elbow moves. Your shoulder stays still. Your wrist stays still. Up, pulse. When you straighten your arm, you feel the triceps engage. Up, pulse. Here's 8 more. And 7. Here's 6. 5. Here's 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Tiny pulses. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring your arm down. Big circle around with your shoulder. Bring your arm back again. Same thing. Up for a pulse and to the hip. Up, pulse, just to the hip so you're not swinging it all the way forward. Up for 8. Up for 7. Here's 6. Here's 5. Last 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Tiny pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Shake it out. Switch sides. The other foot's in front. The knee stacks right over the ankle. So you're hinging it over a little bit. Shoulders face down towards the floor. Hold your upper arm still. Up with the pulse. So you're not swinging it in. Your hand just goes to the hip. Up, pulse. Straightening that arm to get that tricep to engage. Up, pulse. Keep it going. Nice. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Here's 8, 7, 6. Here's 5. Here's 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. Tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, make the effort for 2 and 1. Bring it down. Circle that shoulder around. Release it down. Hold your upper arm still again. Shoulders face down. Up, pulse. Here's 8. Here's 7, 6. Hold your elbow back. Here's 5 and 4. Here's 3 and 2 and 1. Tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it. Shake it out. Hopefully you felt that in your triceps. Bring it down. Nice. So we're going to go down onto our hands and knees on the mat. Bring it a little bit closer in here. Okay. So let's tuck your toes under. Let's come into a downward facing dog. Just one here, just to get some length through your body here. Bring your hips back, taking weight away from your arms and shoulders. Bring your hips to the wall behind you. Feel that great stretch of your calves, your hamstrings. Tuck your chin so the top of your head goes towards your thumbs. Then come into your plank position. We're going to be holding this here. Okay, so let's bring your feet together. Squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes. Bring your heels towards the end of the mat. Draw your navel up towards your spine. Press your hands solid into the mat so you can firm up those shoulders. Now bring your heart forward. Look to the front end of your mat. Tap the right knee down towards the floor. Slowly lift as you hollow your belly. Tap the left knee down. Slowly lift. Tap right, lift. Tap left, lift. I want you to think about your core. As you lift your knee, hollow your belly. Tap, hollow, tap, hollow. Now I want you to think about when you straighten your legs, squeeze your quads and glutes. Tap, squeeze, tap, squeeze. Keep this going. Here's 4 and tap. Here's 3 and tap. Here's 2 and tap. One more. Tap. And nice job. Press back. Bring your feet hip distance apart. I lied. This is a second downward dog. I said we were only going to do one. Here's another one. It just feels good. See if you can get comfortable in it. Come forward. Knees together. Feet together. Same thing with your plank. I want you to get solid. Heels back. Hollow your belly. This time, both knees go down, almost to touch. Hollow and squeeze and straighten. Both knees down, straighten. Keep your heart forward. Come on down and straighten. Just a few more. Here's 4, 3. Make the effort for 2 and 1. Nice. Bring it down. Knees are wide. Sit back in child's pose. Crawl your hands forward. Then let your chest lower. And then come forward. Lie all the way down onto your belly. Extend your arms out in front of you. So just extend them out and then look down. So your forehead is hovering off the floor. Maybe just this position right here gives you a little stretch for your shoulders to your neck. We're often hinging from the neck, looking down. Our chin often protrudes out. We're tucking it in and letting your forehead come up off the floor. You're just holding this here. Lift your left arm and the right leg. Center yourself on the floor. Reach and lengthen with a huge breath in and lower it down. Right arm, left leg, lift it up. Get so long here. Huge breath in. Reach and lower down. Opposite arm and leg. Lift and reach, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Lift and reach, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Keep this going. Lift and reach and lower down. Lift and reach and lower down. Get so long. I want you to strengthen your back and lengthen your body. Lift and reach and lower down. Lift and reach and lower down. Again. Just 4 more cycles here. Get so long. Lift and reach. Look down to the mat. Lift and reach. You're going slow on the way up and slow on the way down. Lift it up and lower. Lift up and lower. Reach and lower. Lift and lower. Almost there. One more time, each side. Nice job. Hands under your shoulders. Press up onto your hands and knees. You're going to round your back, scoop your abs up high. Turn the top of your head down. Then turn your tailbone up, drop your belly, arch with an inhale. And then come to neutral spine. So we're going to turn onto our backs, whichever way you want to get there. Take your light weight. So you're going to have them right on your hips. So your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to slowly lift your hips up. The weights are right here where that crease is between your hip and your thigh. Lower it down, lift up. So not all the way down. Lower. When you lift up, I want you to think about your muscles. I want you to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze it. Here's 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold it up. It's going to be a tiny pulse. The tiny pulse here. Pulse it up. Hips up. Squeeze your glutes. So during this, I want you to really connect with those muscles. Use them. Activate them. Think about it. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Knees wide, then bring it up. Knees wide and up. Knees go wide here. Lift your hips up. Wide, lift up. Wide, lift up. So when you lift up, your knees are hip distance apart. Press up and down. Press up. And you're not bringing it all the way down to touch the floor. Almost up. Knees wide, lift up. Here's 8 more. Here's 7 and 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Hold it up. Tiny pulses. Pulse it up. Press your feet into the mat. Squeeze your glutes so tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Almost to the floor. Lift up. One more set of each. Here's 8. Come on. Squeeze 7, 6, and 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Tiny pulses here. Pulse it up. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5. It's up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, when you bring it down, knees wide, press up. We're almost done. Wide, press up. You should feel this squeezing your glutes. Here's 8, wide. Here's 7. Here's 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. Listen, come on up. This is the last set of pulsing. Come on, pulse it up. Squeeze so tight. Press both feet equally into the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Nice job. So now you're going to take a weight. I'm going to use my heavier weight. You can choose whatever you want to do. I'll show you what we're doing first. Your arm is up. You're going to hold your hand on your bicep for support. So then you're going to bring your arm back at an angle. You're going to bend at the elbow and straighten. So notice I'm not bringing my hand right over my shoulder to straighten. I'm holding my arm back and just bending at the elbow. Bend and straighten. Nice. Your choice of your weight. Try to keep your lower back towards the floor so your back isn't arching off. You can engage the core here, draw your navel in. Bend and straighten. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set, just like that. Straighten and bend. So your shoulder isn't moving, your wrist isn't moving. Here's 8. Here's 7 and 6. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Switch the weight over your belly to switch it, just so it's not over your face. Then bring that other arm up. That other hand is on the bicep. You're holding it here for support. You bring your arm back at an angle. Now your shoulder and wrist stay still. Bend at the elbow and straighten. Try to keep that rib cage down. Your lower back goes towards the floor as your abs pull in. Keep them engaged. Bend and straighten. You'll feel this in your tricep. Bend and straighten. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down nice. Weight goes off to the side. Now walk your feet a tiny bit closer together, just a little bit closer. Lift your hips up and bring your right foot to the sky. Flex your foot. Tiny pulses up here, tiny pulse. So I want you to feel those left glutes working as you pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Bring your leg out so your knees are right next to each other, and then bring it back up. Point your toe, flex your foot. Leg goes out, leg goes up. Press that left foot into the mat. Feel those left glutes working hard here to hold yourself up. Here's 8. Here's 7. And 6. And 5. Hips up. Here's 4. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Hold it here. Tiny pulses is the last set. Pulse it up. You should feel those glutes working. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring that right foot down. Cross your left leg. Might as well stretch it while we're here. Knee goes out to the side. Slowly bring your right leg in. Just hold it here. Figure 4. Your lower back stays on the floor, and you're just using your muscles to bring that leg in some. Hold and breathe. and slowly bring it down. Nice. So your feet are a tiny bit closer than hip distance. Lift it up. Left foot to the sky. Tiny pulses up here. So when you push up, think about it. Your right glutes work to get that left foot to go to the sky. Pulse it up. Pulse. Keep breathing. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. It's tiny. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg out. Your knees are next to each other. Then up. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Don't let your hips drop down. Press that right foot into the mat. Feel those right glutes engage. As you press your hips up, keep it going. Leg out, leg up. Out and up. Keep going. 8, 7, hips up. And 6, and 5. Here's 4, and 3. Here's 2, and 1. Hold it up. Come on, tiny pulses. Buns of steel here. Come on, squeeze. Pulse it up. Come on. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Excellent. Cross your right leg. Your knee goes out to the side. Slowly lift your left leg up. Keep your lower back on the floor. Hold a stretch here. By bringing the left thigh in towards your body, feel the right hip opening up. Nice job. Lower it down. Here we go for some abs. Arms overhead with an inhale. Curl it up and exhale. Abs pull in. Inhale back. And it's so slow. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale up. Go slow. Curl it up and pull your abs in tight. Here's 4 more. And 3. Here's 2. And 1. Bring your hands behind your head. Let your head rest in your hands. But think about lifting your shoulder blades up like I'm reaching underneath your back, your upper back. Lift those shoulder blades up and then let your head rest in your hands. Just like this, your abs are working. Pull your abs in tight. Tiny pulses up here. Look up to the sky. Abs in. Pulse. Look up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Relax it here for a moment. Big, long breath. Curl it back up. Abs in tight. Nice. You're going to bring your legs in here. You're going to do 3 counts out. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3. Abs in. Bring it in. 3, 2, 1. Now you're looking up at the sky. Your shoulder blades are off the floor. You're just looking up. 3, 2, 1. Scoop it up. 3, 2, 1. Abs in here. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Again. Just 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Nice job. Now listen. Tap your toes down and bring it in. Just tap them down and bring it in. Look up at the sky. Your shoulder blades are off the floor. Look up. Your elbows are out to the side. You're just tapping and bringing it in. Just 4 more. We're going to add to this. For 3. And 2. And 1. Let's rest first. Relax it back. Next, we're going to be lifting your hips up. It's a reverse curl, okay? So first, lift your shoulder blades up. Let your head rest in your hands. Tap down Then lift your hips up and slowly lower. Tap down, lift up. Tap down. You need to go so slow to isolate those muscles. Lift your hips up, lower, tap down. Lift up, lower, tap down. So when you're bringing your hips down, try to bring it so slow and controlled. Like you don't want to crush something right under your tailbone. You have to land gently. Lift up, lower, tap down. Here's 4 more, tap down. Here's 3, tap down. And 2, tap down. Last 1, tap down. Lie your head back, feet down, arms by your sides. Relax here. Nice. So you're going to bring your knees in. Lift your head, hands behind your head. You're going to turn to the left. Your right elbow goes to the sky. So rotate here. You're rotating your torso. Your abs are in tight. Now, curl the left shoulder off the floor. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and turn to the other side. So rotate here and hold. Left elbow to the sky. Lift the right shoulder blade off the floor. Curl it up here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. To each side. Here's 1, 2, 1, 2. Abs in tight. Keep this going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Breathe in and out. Here's 8. Here's 7. And 6. Here's 5. Here's 4. Abs in. And 3. Turn. Here's 2. Turn. Last 1. And turn. Lie your head back. Knees in towards your chest. Hold on to your shins. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly lower. Bring your arms out to the side. Palms on the floor. Deep breath in. Roll your knees over slowly to the left. Go slow. Just hold it here. Right shoulder towards the floor. Deep breath in. Slowly bring it to the center. Deep breath in. Slowly roll it to the right. Left shoulder towards the floor. Deep breath in. Slowly bring it to the center. Place your feet on the floor. Extend your legs straight out, arms overhead. Hold on to your right wrist. Stretch tall to the wall behind you. Lengthen your arms. Think about lengthening your spine by crawling your heels down. Crawl your legs down. Huge breath in. And release. Hold on to your other wrist. Stretch your arms to the end of the mat. Crawl your hips down a little bit. Crawl your heels down. Huge breath in. Get so long. And then relax all of your body. Deep breath in. We're going to slowly curl it up. Go slow. See if you can keep your feet down on the floor. Lift it up. Hinge at the hips while we're here. Get a little bit of stretch. Keep your heart forward. Get a little stretch at the back of your legs. And then come up. Bring your legs around behind you. Come onto your hands and knees. Round your back, scoop your abs up high. Turn your tailbone up, drop your belly arch. Come to neutral spine and just take your left leg straight out to the side. Crawl your hands forward, spread your fingers wide. Let your chest lower, let your hips go back and down some. the top of your head towards your thumb. So your head is hovering off the floor. You're getting a little bit of an inner thigh stretch in that left inner thigh as you let your chest lower. Come on up, walk your hands all the way up to your knee. Hold this here. I'm just going to show you side view. Come on up. Left arm down on that leg that's out. Reach up to the sky, slowly arch it over. Let your hip go forward, tuck your chin slightly. Come on up tall, hands on the floor. Switch the leg, right leg out to the side. Crawl your hands forward. Spread your fingers wide, let your chest lower. Bring your hips back, get low here. Let your forehead hover off the floor. Slowly come up, walk your hands up to the knee. Slowly come all the way up. Bring that right hand down, or the hand that's on that leg that's out to the side. Reach the other leg, arm way up. Slowly arch it over. Let your hips go forward. And come on up tall. Nice, bring that leg in. You're gonna tuck your toes under, slowly lift your knees. Walk your hands and feet towards each other. Halfway lift, straighten your legs without locking here. So make your upper body parallel to the floor. I want you to feel a gentle stretch of the back of your legs. Bend your knees deeply. Come all the way up with a huge breath in. So tall up to the sky. Reach way up with that big breath in. And then arms down by your sides. Big circle around with your shoulders up, back, and down. Again, big circle around, inhale, and exhale. Huge breath in, fill your whole body, and long breath out. One more, I just want to make sure you get a huge breath in, fill your whole body, and a very long breath out. And thank you all for coming on tonight. Thank you guys. I hope you feel good and strong.
Thanks, Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen. That was wonderful.
Great. Thank you all for coming on. I hope to see you guys all again soon. Take care. Feel free to do any other stretches you need to.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Jen.
All right. Good.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.